Good evening. How inspiring to stand before a room of heroines, Mechanchos, who give their all to motivate and encourage the next generation. I applaud each and every one of you. We live in a time where influences are great and the darkness is real. Yes, you are indeed the heroines bringing light and goodness to the children of Moshiach. It has been an honor to work on this Kinus with the most talented and authentic group of women who live to a higher purpose. At our head, we had the inimitable Hannah Rose, a woman whose deep thinking, broad vision, and unique capabilities are only matched by her enthusiasm, caring, and kindness. It is very easy to say yes to Hannah because she asks you to help her and she does all the work. And I'm sure all of you join me, bless Hannah with abundant goodness, b'tov hanira v'hanigla. The call of the hour is living with Moshiach. The Rebbe was passionate about this from the age of 4 and begged us too to be passionate. On Shabbos, Erev Tisha B'Av, my husband and I were reminiscing about the Farbrengen at which we were standing, where for at least 45 minutes, I'm sure many of you remember, the crowd was begging for Mashiach with a continuous cry of Ad Masai. We just passed another Gimel Tammuz and another Tisha B'Av. We have to do something to change a world that is shaking. When Chani Katzman brought up the beautiful Sikha that gave birth to the theme of this Kinus, we brainstormed about how to keep Mashiach alive for each one of us after we bid each other farewell. One thought led to another, and our initiative was born. I have a deep and strong memory of special learning that took place for me when our dear Rebbe was so ill. The women of Neshei Chabad in South Africa did something very beautiful. They prepared a little booklet with thoughts, nuggets about Moshiach, and randomly paired us into Chavrusas for a short and sweet phone session of learning. It was so powerful, so practical, and so easy to learn in this way of connection. Yes, our initiative had a structure. Then Chedvi Barris told us that her father, the esteemed Rabbi Talga, had been co-working on a pamphlet about Mashiach, and he is happy for us to have it as a tshura for the Kinus. And there was our chomer. Then Rabbi Shneya has a sponsor who was very happy to sponsor this beautiful kovetz in honor of a dear woman whose yahrzeit is tonight, Le'ilu Nishmas Maris Rivka Dina Bas Rav Ze'ev Wolf Gazinski. And so our pamphlet became a reality, the beautiful pamphlet that you have on your tables. Tonight we are launching our Mashiach Musings initiative. It is following the same format. You sign up for a Chavrusa, you get a pamphlet, and ladies on Zoom, you will get your pamphlets and you will get the link to sign up. You get a pamphlet and you learn. Simple and easy. You choose 10 minutes flash or 30 minutes in depth. In the morning, evening, or afternoon. It's your call, and we will try to make it happen for you as smoothly as possible. In the overview of the pamphlet, Rabbi Tauger refers to the newly minted song, We Want Mashiach Now. He talks of his shlichus in Cape Town, and he says, as our first activity, we ran a summer camp, and my wife felt it important to teach the song to the children. But there was a problem. Neither they nor their parents knew who or what Moshiach was. My wife, Malka, talented educator that she is, developed a whole program to introduce the subject. Meantime, she taught the song to the counselors who came from Johannesburg and were more Jewishly aware, so they could help teach it to the children. The counselors were so inspired by the song that they taught it to the campers even before she had a chance to. As she entered the room, all the campers greeted her with it, singing with obvious enthusiasm. My wife was surprised, but without missing a beat, she went up to one of the girls and asked her, "Who is Moshiach?" The girl answered, "I do not know, but I really want him to come now." I remember thinking, says Rabbi Tauga, how true this girl's answer was, not only for her, but for all of us. No matter how learned we are, do we know who Moshiach is? Nonetheless, as that young girl said, we all really want Moshiach to come. Now, imagine my astonishment when I read this. I was like, oh my goodness, this must have been me. I was one of those inspired counselors. I can't say I remember this, but I thank Rabbi and Mrs. Tauga for nurturing my yearning for Mashiach. Please take a minute to sign up at the link. Once we have your submission, and the link's going to zing soon on your phones, and it will be, I think, posted. If not, it will be there in emails, and you'll get the link lots of ways. Please join us in the special program. As soon as we have your submission, not as soon as, once we have your submission, you will be partnered up with someone who matches your criteria. This initiative is the creme de la creme, learning about Mashiach coupled with Avas Yisrael. Stay tuned for special events and Farbrengens for all those participating.